The Gambia and Senegal are one nation intertwined into each other with the same culture, language, food, dress code, but different approach to national development. Despite these countries sharing a loving and peaceful coexistence, there is one thing the Gambia has been doing for many years that could see an unprecedented deterioration in the cordial relationship these two countries have been nurturing for years. To make matters worse, no one seems to be talking about it. But what is it that the Gambia is doing? How is it stealing from Senegal? This is what we will explore. Let's dive right in. The Gambia-Senegal relationship has always been fruitful. In the 1980s, the Gambia and Senegal attempted to formalize their relationship through the creation of the Senegambia Confederation. Established in 1982, the Confederation aimed to unify the two countries' economies and security forces. Although it was dissolved in 1989 due to political and administrative challenges, the effort demonstrated a strong willingness to cooperate and integrate at a deeper level. Economic ties between the Gambia and Senegal are robust, with both countries benefiting from trade and cross-border commerce. The Gambia's re-export trade through its port in Banjul significantly supports economic activity in Senegal, particularly in regions close to the border. Additionally, the two countries collaborate on various infrastructure projects aimed at enhancing connectivity and trade efficiency. Diplomatically, the Gambia and Senegal have maintained strong relations, often engaging in dialogue to resolve any disputes. For instance, Senegal played a critical role in the political transition in the Gambia in 2017, when President Adama Barrow succeeded Yahya Jammeh. Senegal's support was instrumental in ensuring a peaceful transfer of power. Now let's move on to the juicy part, which is the one thing the Republic of the Gambia is doing right under the nose of Senegal. The consequences of this action by the Gambian government possess a detrimental effect to both the Gambia and Senegal. Because of this, the Pastef regime, led by Senegal's new no-nonsense radical presidents, Bassirou Diomaye Faye and Ousmane Sonko, to take a drastic action to put an end to this. This has been going on since the time of the Gambia's former president Yahya Jammeh and Senegal's recently democratically defeated president Macky Sall. Both Yahya Jammeh and Macky Sall vowed to put an end to this issue together, but they failed with little to no effort in the first place. In fact, it has gotten worse under the Adama Barrow and Macky Sall alliance. Both of them vowed to put an end to it only for it to blow out of proportion, and the Pastef regime will definitely not be happy with this, and they would try and put an effort to stop it. But what is this thing we are talking about? It is the massive amount of Senegalese trees or logs that are smuggled into the Gambia to be exported to China. This illegal logging activity has been pervasive in the Senegalese Casamance region, which has seen a massive depletion of forest and natural greenery. This has contributed immensely to the vicious nature of the deforestation and climate change, leading to a significant rise in temperature levels both in the Gambia and Senegal. Will the Pastef regime condone this life-changing illegal logging activity that has exacerbated under Adama Barrow and Macky Sall? Comment down below. Now let's quickly look at the extent of the damage which would warrant the Pastef regime to put an end to this crisis. The damage is so bad that it will make you go crazy and angry about this whole issue. Senegal's Casamance region was once the breadbasket of this West African nation, known for its rich vegetation, biodiversity, and expansive forests. But these woodlands are rapidly disappearing, forming a silent crisis that has now reached a critical level. In a region where climate change poses a serious threat, this loss spells long-term disaster. To date, Casamance has lost over 10,000 hectares of its forest to illegal logging, representing an estimated 1 million trees. The Casamance forest area covers a total of 30,000 hectares, which is about 74,000 acres, and is known for its rare tree species. This includes rosewood, which is particularly in high demand in China. In May 2017, a prominent Senegalese ecologist and former Minister of Environment, Haidar El Ali, warned that within 2 years, there will be no more forests in Casamance. Where are all these trees going? You guessed it right, the Gambia. This is a humble request to please support our work by liking this video and subscribing to the African Pacific YouTube channel. This is where we look into the brutal happenings of the motherland that are often ignored by mainstream media. Please show your support by liking and subscribing. Thank you so much. Shockingly, the Gambia is the second largest exporter of timber to China in West Africa, despite having almost no remaining forests. This implies that a significant amount of the timber comes from illegal logging in Senegal's Casamance region, as per the Enact Africa Report. Worryingly, around 1,500 to 2,000 trucks of timber illegally cross from Senegal into the Gambia each year. This illicit trade contributes to deforestation in Senegal, where over 40% of forest cover has been lost in the Casamance region, impacting local ecosystems and livelihoods, according to Enact Africa. An estimated 80% of rosewood exported from the Gambia to China is illegally sourced from Senegal's Casamance region, causing severe environmental degradation as claimed by the Open Knowledge Repository. Despite efforts to curb illegal logging, corruption among authorities in both Senegal and the Gambia allows the continued smuggling of valuable timber from Casamance to the Gambia for export. This is unlikely to be tolerated by the Pastef regime, who would want to put an end to this madness to allow the Casamance region to rejuvenate and return back to being called the breadbasket of Senegal as it was formerly known. This is a humble request to please like this video and subscribe to the African Pacific YouTube channel. Thanks. This is the end of this video. Please drop your thoughts in the comments section below. Thanks for watching and catch you later. Stay safe.